sword's gonna be. Let's do the sword.
All right. Okay, this looks a lot cooler than I gave it credit for initially in my head.
It is fucking cool. The samurai sword was the only other one that I used for like a really long time.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
It's just dope as fuck.
Yeah, you're just like
Electric Man.
swinging an electric samurai sword around.
It's fucking Kakak. It's Sasuke, but not as fucking emo. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Not as emo is always a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, ice. Oh yeah.
Ice launcher ability.
You got.
Which, honestly, I still prefer the other one over this one, but at the same time, it's.
You got the Breath of the Wild ability.
We have Rivali's Gale whenever we want.
Mixed with Cryosis.
Ice Rivali's Gale.
Reality is. It's
Also,
not like
why are we finally dealing with the helicopter that crashed from that mission a long while back? We're revisiting the corpse of a helicopter that we destroyed.
Good question.
Anyway.
Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, I'm gonna create a temporary traffic jam.
Wait, have we already started recording? I'm sorry, I'm bad at this.
I've started the record. I didn't even notice there was actually a tram. Huh. Neat. Also, now that we're actually getting an opportunity to listen to some of the music, that sounds a lot like a track I'd hear in L.A. Noire.
Yeah, honest to God, I thought we were fucking playing L.A. Noire for just a second. The graphics, the way the graphics look, and the... And I'm like, oh, shit.
Welcome back to inFAMOUS 2. We now have a mission that is literally called Joseph Bertrand III. I wonder what about the first and second ones, though?
Oh, there is no way he's walking away from this one.
Oh yeah, that's right. We crashed Bertrand's helicopter, so I guess dang.
Get it in here. Where the hell is he? What the hell?
What is even going on? And how is this not? And like, I would ask, how is this not the final boss? But at the same time, we kind of already saw the beast, so that wasn't really an answer for us. Come on, open up. Funny thing is, I find this thing easier to deal with than the behemoth. Or whatever the other one was called. Where it would fire the numerous little green blobs at you at once.
I don't remember the name of it, but this thing...
This thing is called the behemoth, funnily enough.
Yeah. The thing is kind of cool. It looks like a Metroid Prime enemy.
It really does, now that you mention that.
Yeah. Which, that's not a bad thing. I like the enemy design of Metroid Prime a lot.
Yeah, also, I guess I can say that I have not practiced at this point, so all this is pretty fresh. So, I have an excuse.
And it's showing. It's not an excuse, it's just showing that you haven't practiced. Also, Legon, you've played DMC1 multiple times, and in that LP, you fucking died like 5 times.
Yeah, though I will go ahead and clarify for that one in particular, is the biggest flaw of DMC1, well, one of the bigger flaws of DMC1, is that specifically in hard mode, it literally throws the strongest variations of all the enemies at you in the very first mission, which makes it, like, almost arbitrarily difficult.
Yeah, which is weird, because, like, that almost seems more aggressive than a Dante Must Die, where it's like you kind of die in just like 3 hits.
Yeah,
it's also
Must
like
Die is pretty much hard mode, except the enemies can get their own DT. Which, by comparison, is not as bad. It's just really...
Well, yeah, it's weird, because...
The jarring part is just that it's mission 1, though. And
Yeah.
fortunately, it is not like this game where this is mission 20-something. And we're now getting like this giant enemy that has the obvious shoot me here lights.
Yeah, because, you know, God designed it with a fucking sense of humor, apparently.
He was feeling spiteful that day.
Yeah, Mrs. God kept pissing him off, so he just really had to take his anger out on a living being. It's like when you neglect your child because your wife is mad at you. Why is there silence after that? I don't like that there was silence after that.
I am so glad that I have... Well, it's just partially because I'm focusing on this. Ow.
I get that,
Why
but
did
like,
you spit me?
I said something really fucked up, and then it's like silence. So it's like you just let that sit. It's like, wow, he really just agrees with child abuse.
The rare moment of Cole being a bit of a dork with his battle dialogue.
Right. Cole's just a fucking dork in general. Cole is one of those, like, because it was kind of, he's a great character because he is, like, trying to be that cool action hero, but he is a fucking dork. His best friend's, like, a fucking hermit shut-in neat, and his girlfriend was, like, a medic who left because he was a loser.
Yeah, electric
Before he got
powers
the
wouldn't
power.
change that part. No, even with electric powers, he was still a loser.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still kind of a loser, so it's like... It's kind of funny. Well, although I do love that inFAMOUS is just roll... It's like Zelda rolling, almost. Modern-day Zelda rolling.
Yeah, which, for better or worse, is changed in Second Son.
Yeah, it is one of the somewhat down parts of combat in inFAMOUS, is that you kind of are just Zelda rolling everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's more awkward
We
because you're
shot
not
it in
really
the glowing
in...
pink balls, and now it's disappearing in a cloud of, I don't even know what that is, and I don't want to know.
The stinking gas, the howling, it was nothing compared to the filth inside. Bertrand, I alone saw his true face.
What?
I can run
Who
all
could
the
have
wants, it
seen
doesn't
that
matter.
coming?
I know his secret.
That smug face.
Coming for him.
Right. Like, that little bitch. Fucking getting them.
That'll be the thumbnail.
Right. I want that and then the title to be I agree with child abuse or some shit.
I'm guessing you want in on it.
I'm making no promises on the title, but that is definitely going to be the thumbnail for this part.
Something like that, because then that face goes with it so well. It's like, my name's Cole McGrath and I approve of child beating. That face. Doesn't have to be those quotes specifically, but like something along the line of like, wow, he really agrees with child abuse.
The ridiculous shenanigans that we get up to just by playing the game.
Nice. Well, I mean, I think we've had a much better time playing this game. I mean, we've been mainlining this one, sure, but like, even mainlining inFAMOUS 1 felt like a chore. This one, it's like, I feel like we haven't had a boring part, really.
Look, I know you.
Well, besides the areas like this where it's really just powering up the powered down areas, which is...
I mean, even then, it's a good, it's good cooldown after like all the intense combat and all the story building, you know? Like, yeah, Bertrand was that big old monster, so he's responsible for all these fucking freaks around the... Which is not a shocker, but it's still like, wow, how the fuck... Genetic engineering, what a bitch.
Yeah. Fortunately, we don't have to kill a bunch of enemies in this. Unfortunately, it also gives me flashbacks to inFAMOUS 1, where we also had a mission to bring down a bridge.
Yeah.
People in Flood Town have had it
Starting to
rough.
wonder what that's all about.
We lost everything a person could lose. Our homes, our past, our loved ones.
Though at the very least, we are
my wife.
getting to go
Somehow
to
that
a
flood
new
didn't
area
stop us from
here,
helping our
Flood Town,
neighbors.
which, thanks to
Somehow
the
it
Tesla
brought out the
missile
best
here, I can actually just
Flood.
go and
And
explore
Bertrand's
around here,
militia.
literally
Now these
fly,
ice
and
freaks.
show you guys a tour of it. without having to touch the ground at all.
People caught a break.
So
Yeah.
we've got like the train yard. Oh wait, never mind. Apparently it did just disappear. I guess it's got its soft time limit.
Right.
But yeah,
Also, the
there's, like,
Tesla
a bunch
missile.
of
So Elon
military
Musk is
towers, train tracks.
So Elon Musk is now marketing an actual just conduit line in his name. I'm really proud of him.
Yeah, though the biggest thing about this area is that it's completely flooded and basically everything is in ruins because of that.
Right.
Which is definitely visually distinct, especially compared to the rest of the areas in the game, where it's essentially, where otherwise it would have essentially been ruined cityscapes and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you got these guys who are trying to keep it for themselves.
Word in the militia is that those ice guys
Who look
used to be
surprisingly
murdered.
like the
Give me all
Kessler
the
dudes from the last game.
They
Since you
really
busted
do,
the underground
actually.
lab, they've been acting
Yeah.
crazy.
But there's no connection, I'm pretty
Everyone they
sure.
come across
There
is locked down.
isn't really a
I'm
connection.
guessing they lost
Yeah.
their
It's
minds.
just
Kind of a actually
pathetic.
that's a bummer because it's like when I got to this point in the game I really thought there was gonna be something, but there wasn't. Like it was kind of like I said, a bummer. But sometimes that is just how it is, you know. Sometimes,
Let me just.
but also I feel like
these guys.
that happened. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I feel like Infamous has done that a few times now, where they'll like make it seem like something's brewing or like they have a perfect opportunity to fucking do something cool and they just kind of let it fall flat.
Though, fortunately, since a lot of this is water, you can go ahead and shock the water that they're standing in and kill them. Unfortunately, I'm
Gonna die
I'm
because
actually
you
surprised how
suck.
quickly that went through, though.
Yeah.
Like, you can see right there, that's easily taking care of multiple different crowds.
Oh yeah.
Danger, high voltage. Yes, of course, there's me here. Why did the shield end up pushing me so far through there?
How's it feel being this wrong, Cole, baby?
Hey, Nix. It's about 12.
Everybody screws up sometimes. The bigger the man, the lower he may fall.
Wait, what did I take down? What did I take down with the missile?
What?
Called Birds.
Not yet. Don't screw up again.
Someone just like saw it and had a heart attack. I think they were like, he did what now? How did that? What?
No, Nick saw that, and it's just her heart just broke, and it's like, take down
Exploded.
7 XP points.
Got him.
How did I get a takedown just for launching the Tesla missile?
That is funny.
I am not too big a fan of this area while it's powered down, though, because, again, it's mostly water, and it's flooded with enemies. So,
Yeah.
there's
Well,
not
and also
really
you're the
any reason
sitting you're the sitting duck here because like literally, yeah, you're a sitting duck. What can you do?
Yeah, and it's
You have to
not
go
until
through all the
power's
middle of
restored.
everyone.
It's not till the power is restored in this area that it gets a lot more easy to manage, I should say.
Yeah.
Also, these guys Naruto run? I just realized that. These guys Naruto run.
That is honestly funny because they look like fucking nerds. They look like they're meant to be in a fucking Comic-Con convention floor.
They really do, actually.
The Kessler Comic-Con nerds.
And they're the
That's
only
what they are
people
now
that will get
forever
who they're
called.
cosplaying.
Such a specific rip, and yet it's so fucking true. It's like, you don't understand this elaborate cosplay from this anime you've never even heard of and don't give a fuck about? How dare you, you fucking plebeian? Or no, pleb.
Oh, I landed on top of the ice pipe. I honestly forgot you could do that.
And then Cole enjoyed his night that day.
Man, I love how just dodge rolling regularly will immediately put me into the water, which is a bad thing. So much fun.
Yeah. It does kind of remind me of the swampy areas from the Sly Cooper games, and it feels like a similar level design, but Sly Cooper also got around that by having them be more platforming areas in their games. So, yeah.
And inFAMOUS's focus is definitely not platforming.
No, it's more combat.
Which I am really not doing that well at the moment. I really should probably be taking way more advantage of the water zapping capabilities that I have.
Yeah. Well, I feel like you should be able to turn it, like use the ice to fucking freeze part of the water, and then that's a safe platform for you to be on.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool. I think I may have also just used my super finisher a little too early, so I don't really have that much that I can do with it. What is the camera? What are you doing? I was not pressing anything for that. What was going on?
It's called, the camera is now your enemy.
Which happens a bit too frequently in some games.
Yeah, you know, as far as we've fucking gotten with, like, technology in games, I'm surprised.
Anybody fight over this? But no offense.
They've been tearing Flood Town apart since they got here. Looking for something.
So apparently there's something of value in this area, otherwise these icemen wouldn't be here. Interesting. I wonder what it could be. It's not like there's a MacGuffin that we need.
No.
No.
Not at all. We're just hanging out in these fucking ghettos for no reason.
Yeah, totally.
Because we're hanging out in this Call of Duty map for no reason. Of course, you find the one tree that has a fucking blast shard at the top of it. Why am I not surprised? God, they're just like all out here for you to take. Like, is this gonna happen in Second Son? Are we gonna get the moment where it's like, oh wow, there's more addiction?
Potentially. That one I might handle off screen, but at the same time, that one has an advantage of showing all the blast shards, like where they all are on the map anyway, so I don't have to scavenge for all of them. Like, I still have to look around for all of them, but at the same time, it's just like I don't have to actually go there myself.
You don't have to go out. You don't have to go deep. You don't have to deeply go out of your way. No.
Pretty much. It's a quality of life thing more than anything else.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, this should be the last one. And this is also the area with the least amount of water in it.
Right.
Ow. Hey. That guy landed on there and immediately tripped. That's beautiful.
It's like when you do a super cool fucking jump to impress the girl you like, and then you just fucking, like, fuck up the landing. Relatable.
And since this one is easy, breeze, I killed 4 of them. Only 4. And that was all I needed.
Nice to meet you.
Look at all the ice around this area. There's still some people jumping around.
Right.
Hey, man, you heard about this med station LaRoche put together? Word on the street is he's got a cure for the
Hey,
plague.
man.
I'm heading over. Figure I'll help out. You should join us.
Okay, Zeke, on my way. I'm just trying not to die. Accidentally run into a black shard, as usual.
God damn it. How? I don't know how. I don't know how you just keep somehow doing this.
I don't know either, honestly.
Easy now.
It just kind of
It's almost like,
You're gonna be fine.
you know, it is sad in a way. It's like, what if you really were a heroin addict and kept finding your way to the next needle? And it's like, man, that's tragic.
Like, I'm trying to quit. I'm really trying, but they literally keep laying them in my pathway. It's like, ooh, piece candy. Ooh, piece candy.
Ooh, bikini. Ooh, bikini. Yeah, it's like, that's how now I know how to trap you in a box. Great. Now I can kidnap you for the rest of your life and force you to make me boy sandwiches for the rest of your life.
I thought I would land on the rail and not the water. It's also really unfortunate that there was a medical opportunity right next to the water.
I really thought you were
Because
going
if
to
it
say,
were me
man,
specifically, I would have landed in the water and everybody would have died because of the zap.
Yeah. But nope. You just had to miss it by a mile. That's not what you should be absorbing. That's not what you should be absorbing.
I know, I'm trying.
It's like that's the one bad thing about your fucking electric powers. Like sometimes there are just certain things that are on electricity rod. It's like, god damn it.
This isn't what I want.
That's the wrong thing.
I want to hit the bomb. Let me hit the bomb. Let me hit the boom.
Boom.